for the crew who won't bow again. The hosts are united, ready to go. They tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you! We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you! Fuck you!
All right, welcome to America's Loudest Podcast. We are not that damn show. We are all not here today. It is just me and Ian. Well, none of us are really all technically here mentally, but I'm talking about physically on the show. Jenn is not with us today. She's having a procedure to have one of her ends removed, and she'll only be one end, Jenn.
God, finally. That second one was driving me crazy. I was like, when are you going to remove that? It looks
so
looks like
awkward.
yeah. Ugh. I
But
can't
do
stop
like that
staring at it.
You're going by the name 2N, which is
It's Tune, actually. I just spelled it funny. Yeah.
And if you're watching the show, which you should be, we appreciate your support. You can see that it also looks a little different too. It's kind of a different little lineup, the way we have things on the screen. By the way, this is something and I don't even think I told you guys this. I mentioned it to Ian right before the show, but if you are somebody who enjoys the show on Spotify, we have made it, and I was going to piss the Patreon members off, but I don't care. We made the video available on Spotify. If you're already a Patreon member, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're still getting the exclusive content and the extra stuff, which is what's most important. But if you go over to Spotify and you subscribe, it's $3.99 a month, but you get the video.
That's all. You don't even get because there was 20 minutes of just stuff me and Mikey were talking about waiting on a stroke that we just leave in. So there's behind the scenes stuff, and Mikey does his rants every once in a while. I got to get back to doing my food reviews.
Yeah.
So that'll exclusively be on Patreon. But yeah, and there might be things every once in a while where this is all going exclusively on the Patreon, and then we'll cut to the next thing. So so you don't get those on Spotify. No.
So if you want to watch the show, and Spotify's your thing, I know a lot of people do go on Spotify. We can see the numbers and people do enjoy it. So if you're looking and it's really easy for you, we wanted to make it the easiest way possible for people to really support the show and watch the video as well. You don't have to. You can still listen to it. It's still available on all the other platforms. But if you want to, for $3.99 a month, you can get the video of every episode that we do. So we do appreciate that.
I like that too, because if I'm watching my TV when I listen to Spotify and I go back and I kind of listen to ourselves, it's cool to watch the video to it. So I think it's you put it right there on the big screen if you want to in your home.
Well, we do a lot of cool stuff with video, and plus, our fucking facial expressions, some of the shit that happens, it's just hilarious, and you're missing out on some of the jokes that are happening. We post videos and pictures with a lot of the stories, so it's a really great way to support the show and keep this whole thing going. On top of that, we do have a t-shirt that is available right now that is in the store. You just go to nottds.com, pick it up. It is our monthly t-shirt. This t-shirt will be gone at the end of the month. We already are working on a Valentine's Day, sort of a February version of a new shirt. So we'll do this every month. We'll have those monthly t-shirts. It'll be hilarious.
And full disclosure, today is Martin Luther King Day, and I am working. I did not want to be here today because it is my day to celebrate my 1% of my people, but there was a parade down the street, and I didn't get a chance to go because I have to be right here for this podcast. So I love you.
Dude.
I am so sorry, Stroke. I didn't even think about that in your heritage. I apologize. We can end the show right now.
There was that just reminded me of something back when Stroke and I worked together here in Panama City. We had a black co-host, and for some reason it was Martin Luther King Day, and we all decided after our morning show, let's go down to this park where they were having a big Martin Luther King Day celebration. Where it was me and Stroke, the two whitest people on earth at the time. Stroke didn't know he was black yet.
I didn't know I was
our black
black
co-host and our Mexican afternoon guy. Well, I didn't know we were going to do that when I got to work. We decided that either during or after the show. I came to work, long black trench coat.
You idiot.
He looked like the white kid that shoots a school up. People were questioning him.
I looked like a school shooter in the middle of I was like this a Where's Waldo in a sea of black people, and you could definitely tell that guy probably shoots schools. I don't, but at the time I looked like it.
It was the best food too. I'm telling you what, my black people know how to cook.
Oh my God, yeah, dude.
I guarantee I could find that photo somewhere that we took at the celebration.
Do you remember when you guys lived here in California? There was we were like on the hunt for like the best barbecue, and ended up finding.
Oh yeah,
and it was an African American guy. He had the best.
He was from Southern Georgia. I remember.
Yeah. He was from Georgia. That's right. Let this sound stereotypical, racist, whatever the fuck you want. I will say
people make the best barbecue.
They absolutely do, and he knew what he was doing. He had good sweet tea too. I remember that. I mean, I don't even really like.
He had real sweet tea. He told me he got up at like 4:30 or 5 and would smoke and prepare the meat like way before the restaurant opened. It was so good.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy's still open. Actually,
I would very much like to know if he was, because like that would be worth a trip to California on its own.
Yeah, for sure. Come on out here. And we actually, speaking of you, trip to California, there's some things we're working on here for the Dammits. I want you guys to hear us in the next couple of months. There's going to be some announcements of some things that Not That Damn Show is working on, and a few other things that we're working on behind the scenes, where we're going to have some events, and we're going to invite you guys and want you to join us. So just keep paying attention. Make sure you're following us along on social media, and you're paying attention to what we're doing, so that you could be a part of it. And we are doing a lot of things, but the one person who did the most this past week, or maybe it was 2 weeks, was Stroke.
No, it was like 5 days ago at this point.
5 days ago. Stroke. You got fucking...
What did I do?
You got married, you dipshit.
Right there.
Oh.
What do you mean, what did I do?
That's actually a really cute picture of you and your wife.
I don't know how to get it off the screen. I just know how to put it up.
What did I do?
So right here it says, we eloped, Mr. and Mrs. Mastro, on 1/15/2026. You eloped.
Yeah, we did upset some folks, but it was not intentionally to hurt anybody. It got to the point where there were so many people telling you, Mikey, I don't know if you experienced this in your wedding, but so many people were making suggestions and do this, and it just got overwhelming that we just decided, let's knock it out. So we found this great company that I'd met back in September. Where I work still at a radio station. They do a women's expo, which they had me there for some reason. But we met these people that do like on the beach, and then she reached out to them. They're like, we can do it Thursday, and they're like, okay,
we can do it Thursday. We're in.
Yeah. So we just did it Thursday. It was perfect because it didn't have any, there wasn't anybody going, where's my seat? What do I do? Where's the food? What, you know what I mean? Like, you get people that just get involved so much that it just becomes stressful on everybody else.
Let me tell you, I'm mad.
Yeah, same. I'm pissed off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was looking forward to going to your wedding.
Yeah, so was I.
Well, guess what? You don't have to now.
I was looking forward
That's
to
even better.
I was looking forward to being in it, because if I wasn't going to be in it, then don't invite me at all, because I've only known you for like 16 years.
So who was there?
No,
to watch it?
Nobody. It was just it was the officiant, it was the lady that took pictures, and then us two. And then people were in the condo watching us from the beach cheering. I'm like, woo!
Oh, so they got to go.
Well, they didn't know they were going, but they got to watch it, and so
I'm surprised. Like, you've heard from me, I've said my piece. I'm pissed off. What did Danny have to say? Because Danny was just here, and you waited till he was gone.
Everybody, you could see and hear the disappointment when you had to make those personal phone calls. You know, my sister and her family, and you could hear it in their voices.
Your nephew, who
everybody's a little disappointed, but I keep telling them the same thing. At least you didn't have to be drugged to a fucking wedding.
For you, I would have done it. I would have been drugged. I would have been dragged to a wedding.
Free alcohol, free food.
I will tell you, the biggest challenge I think is going to be that we cannot really physically live together till September. We have leases. We're in 2 different cities. We're going to move in between.
You didn't think about that.
No, I thought about it. She was the one who like, let's get married. Let's do it. So I have a wife part-time.
That actually sounds perfect. You can do that?
She probably doesn't think of it as that way.
I think I think that's a beautiful thing.
But so all right. So but I gotta ask you. You upset some people. Probably upset. Well, how's your daughter feel about it? Like family.
My daughter was the coolest one. She goes. My daughter's kind of like a stoner. She's like, okay, cool,
nice.
Yeah, her daughters were like, but they knew it was coming. They just didn't know it was coming then. And then I think maybe we upset. Like, I think I think when he comes down to her parents, they may have been a little upset because they wanted to be there. I can understand that, but
sure,
it was not meant to be that way. It was just happened. I got peer pressured into marriage.
So it's not your fault. It's her fault. She forced it.
I blame it all. I told her I'm blaming it on your family's all on you. Yeah.
It's marriage rape.
But it was a great day. I mean, it wasn't cold. Yes, it was a little cold on the beach, but we got married on the beach, and that was our beach that we love to go to.
I'm going to put this picture back up on the screen, and you're going to have to fix the thing. But I mean, that doesn't look cold. It looks beautiful. That's like
really
if
you didn't know no better, it was like 40 degrees.
That's what I was going to say. That's because they were embracing the warmth of their love.
Wow. 40 degrees is beautiful.
You got your job. I got mine.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I don't know what you're doing or whatever. Well, good. Well,
you see the button that's highlighted right now? That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Because if you can't see, having him down there below the two of us on the screen is just nuts.
Yeah. So now I get to bitch. Whenever he bitches about their wife, like, damn bitch, that damn wife, part-time wife,
chain, all that
part-time wife till September.
I'm also going to bitch about your wife, but I'll let you go first. She's your wife.
So when September rolls around, is she going to move to you, or are you going to
moving in the middle?
In the middle,
because her daughters are going to be like seniors, so she's going. I live in Okaloosa County. There's a county between Walton, so we're going to move in Walton County, which is just on the other side of where Ian lives in Bay County. So it's going to be right there at probably a 45-minute drive each way.
Well, it'll be a lot easier to go see you because Strokes. Sorry, I almost said girlfriend or fiance. Strokes' wife. Still getting used to that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Strokes' wife messages me on Saturday. I'm not going to say pissed drunk, but she was mimosa drunk because they were still celebrating the nuptials apparently. And she's like, me and my girlfriend, so you and Corey need to come out here and celebrate with us. And it took everything in my power not to respond, bitch, you didn't even invite me to your wedding. Why the fuck would I do that?
No one got invited.
I know, but still, I'm supposed to be like on a different level. Like apparently, I can't even be thought of like, hey, we're getting married today. No, I find out a couple days afterwards.
Look, nobody wants you at their wedding.
No, apparently, one of my best friends in the entire world got married like 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't find out till I was at the bar. I'm sitting at the bar on a bar stool with a buddy, and I get a message that says, hey, Ashley and I are getting married today. We're having the reception at the bar. I'm like, you mean the bar I'm already at, you motherfucker? So you're telling me that you're getting married in about and he's like, well, I'm only inviting, like my mom, my sister, her mom, her brother. I'm like, so apparently family ends with blood. Cool. I've only been your best friend for 20 years. Fuck off.
Now, I did find out my sister was married after like 3 weeks.
Really?
What? Wait, when?
Yeah. She got she's not married now, but she was married. And I guess that one of my aunts went over there and just, notary or something. But it was like, my mom's just casually saying, your sister got married like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm like, what?
Oh, great.
Oh,
that's awesome. Thanks for including me in things in the family.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Well, you got to do the same thing to her.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did say, before we move on, I did say that I was not at Stroke's first wedding. I was not at his second one. And what happened to those two? Now, do I want him and Christina to break up because I wasn't there? Absolutely not. I'm just still a little bitter about that because I said that the third time would be, I did say the third time would be the charm, but I also had to fucking be there.
That wasn't one of the rules. You didn't say you had to be there.
I added the second one.
I don't remember you ever saying that.
I did say the third time would be the charm.
You did say that.
Yeah. Christine's already locked down where I got to be buried now. She's like, we know we're buried together, right? So if something happens,
not even next to each other, same hole,
and you get remarried, like and you're like 90, you have to be buried next to me. Okay.
You're not going to live to 90
that far.
Yeah, Jesus.
So I guess we're going to have a plot. Just bitch at me, blah, 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 blah.
Forever, for eternity. That's why women do those things, is that for eternity, they can just be in your ear about whatever the fuck.
I wish Jenn was here to just correct us.
Yeah, there is no this episode could get a little weird without having a lady on the show.
Let's see what happens. It's been a while since it's just been the three of us. Like, this might get disgusting.
But when Stroke told us, he sent us a message. He texted us and said,
"Oh God,
I have some news, or I have something to tell you guys."
He didn't just come out and say it. He gilded the lily for a little bit, and he's like, I have got an announcement to make. And what did you and I say immediately? You're not pregnant, are you?
It's like, are you coming out of the closet, or you're
I
not
thought it was pregnant. I thought it was pregnant.
Yeah. Just having fun.
Men can't get pregnant. I know that's a debate in America right now, but men cannot get pregnant.
Well, we know that, but I was like, you got her pregnant, didn't you? God damn it. Y'all are not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I'm not babysitting.
But then we found out that you got married. Then all of a sudden, Ian just complains about how nobody wants him at anybody's wedding.
Nobody wants me at their wedding.
There was another friend of your guys that you guys were mentioning that got married, and Ian wasn't invited to it.
Oh yeah, one of our old co-hosts. He's getting married in either St. Augustine or Jacksonville or something.
Jacksonville.
He keeps moving it. Yeah, he keeps moving it, and we're in a group chat of all the old people that we used to work with. Another guy didn't get invited either. And I'm just like, okay, why are we not going? Well, because there was already too many people on the guest list. Like, yeah, fuck you.
I was going to get out of it because they had to move the date, but I was like, damn, it's the same date. I really can't. It's closer to home. But
not
it's still
by
5
much.
hours.
I was going to say, it's only closer by like 45 minutes. It's still like a 6-hour drive.
I had a song that I wanted to play about nobody wanting Ian at their wedding. And I'm not sure if I have the right version of it. Huh?
Like nobody does. We both agreed.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody does want you at the wedding, and we'll just play the song and see if this is the right song. If it's, I made like 10 songs for you. I just want you to know that.
Wow, why are you so obsessed with me?
Because they weren't coming out, they just weren't coming out the way I wanted them to come out. They weren't hitting the mark the way it needed to hit. So we'll see if this is the correct one. This is Nobody Wants Ian at Their Wedding.
He rolls in late, no gift in hand.
Okay.
Cracks a joke, no one understands. He's 2 shots deep before the ceremony even begins.
Yep.
He hijacks the room just to make it about him. He's not even drunk yet. That's just who he
Nailed it.
is. Nobody wants Ian at their wedding. He'll kill the mood, no point in pretending. He'll heckle your vows, chain smoke by your cake. He'll sing karaoke like it's his big break. He shows up loud and talks through the speech, hits on the bride and laughs through his teeth. He's a headache in sandals, a ceremony curse, and somehow he always makes everything worse. Nobody wants Ian at their wedding.
You get me. You really do.
That's the song. There's another. This really is actually not the correct version, but
I was like, wow, like it was hitting all the details perfectly. I thought that was the one because you just let it play.
Well, the lyrics were right, but there was the other one had a little bit of a better beat to it.
Hey, I like it. I like it when Reba sings about me.
Reba did a great job on that one. We'll put that up on the Patreon so you guys can hear the full song. If you're a Patreon supporter,
just
you
put
get
all the ones and let them decide which one they like. Because you said there were multiple versions.
If you're a Patreon supporter, you get the full songs. I'm thinking like maybe when we do strokified songs on the podcast, they only get a little sample of the song if you're not a subscriber.
I mean, the Spotify people are paying $3.99. Just let them have it, but they can't download it like this Patreon listeners.
Right.
Like, because I know some people, like our buddy listener Tim, he downloaded "No Wrong Hole" and made it his fucking ringtone.
That's a great song.
Spotify people can't do that.
That's true. But so we'll get that up on Spotify or over on Patreon so you can hear the whole song, and then we'll make sure we play all the songs, I guess, for the Spotify people since the end thinks they deserve it. But if you're paying for it, I guess maybe they do.
Because the Patreon people, they've been there, for so long. Like Spotify, this is a brand new thing. Like you got to reward people for sticking around and paying, like $6 a month. Because I'm sure a lot of these people have been doing it since the beginning.
Well, it's $3.99 on Patreon. It's $5.90 or $3.99 on Spotify, $5.99 on Patreon if you want to really support the show. So get on over there and do that. Also, hey, look, is that a new gun? Is that a new gun? Stroke's just
no, it's the same gun. Just have it next to me today.
It's good. You should always.
Everybody
have
show your weapons. Everybody got weapons in their room?
Mine's upstairs. I just don't.
Mine's
damn.
Mine's in my. I can see it from where it is. It's
we need to start doing weapon check. We don't just show weapons.
We do. Actually, that's a great idea. When 2N comes back, because she's got some weapons as well. We start showing off our weapons. Then we make it afraid to come to our house. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. We got a bunch of comments and a couple of voicemails that I want to get to before we move on to the rest of the show. So let's do this first.
Not that damn show. Don't you want to leave us a message on that damn voicemail? Yes. I can tell you how to leave us a message on that damn voicemail. Call
916-312-DAMN.
Damn. 916-312-DAMN. Damn.
All right. So I believe the first voicemail is a little long. The second one is okay, but it's a story. So it's not a terrible story. It's our old, or not our old, but it's the hype guy, Matt.
Hey, NTDN.
Nope, that's not. See, I was wrong. This is actually somebody else.
Poor decision, damn it. Here, quick question for you. Have you all taken some Southern Comfort Lime, some Hot Damn, some Everclear, and mixed that together with some Orange Jubilee MD 2020?
No.
No?
I'll mess it out Everclear.
That sounds terrible. That sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah. Let us know how that went, if you can remember.
This guy. He's got a TikTok called I think it's called Bad Decisions or Poor Decisions, something like that. And that's what he does is he mixes a bunch of alcohol together and tries it out.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
I kind of want to watch it.
It's pretty interesting stuff. It's pretty interesting. He's a huge fan. So I appreciate that guy. All right, so here's Matt.
Yo, damn it, hype man. Matt here. Today, I don't know why I decided to do this, but I just kind of punished myself by listening to how bad 98 Rock continues to be. But that made me think of a little story time. A million years ago, I was an intern at 98 Rock, and one night, we were out in Roseville, and we were doing an event giving away Nickelback tickets. They were coming later that summer. A group of drunk females come up to me, and the girl that was getting married was like, "Oh my God, like, what are you guys doing here? Oh my God, Nickelback tickets? What do I got to do to get these tickets?" And I was like, "Well, we haven't really quite set up yet. My manager's inside, this and that," kind of like trying to tell her that I personally don't have the Nickelback tickets. She was like, "What if I show you my tits? Will I get the tickets then?" Sure, why not? She had a nice pair of tits, and her drunken friends were like, "Hey, we gotta go." Their party bus was leaving. So she showed me her tits, and she didn't get Nickelback tickets.
Oh, the joys of interning in radio.
Yeah, show us your pussy.
I don't know why. That was one of the biggest things that just, I wouldn't say it like grinded my gears, but it's just like, what do I need to do to get you people to understand we don't carry tickets on our person?
I will be honest with you. There was moments in time where I actually had a couple of stacks of tickets in my pockets for things. And I'd be out and about, and someone would be like, "Hey, whatever," and I'd give them a pair of tickets. I don't know why I would have them, but it actually did happen. Not anymore though, because nobody has physical tickets anymore for anything. It's all digital shit nowadays.
Yeah, I try to block out that whole. Other than the fact that I enjoyed us working together, I try to block out that radio station in my head mentally.
Same.
Dude, so many horrible.
I tried to block out the one I just got fired from back in August, but I had left my phone at home. I was taking my girlfriend home. She came over here. It's like maybe 12:30 at night. I drive her home. She lives like a mile and a half away, and it's dead silent in my car. And I'm like, all right, let's see what they're doing. It was the gayest pop punk emo songs you could listen to. And I'm like, this is not rock and roll. That's embarrassing. And I wanted to laugh so hard. It almost made me cry, but I was so tired. It just made me mad.
Well, you know, I don't want to get into all the details, but over the week I sent a message. I said, "Did you guys see this?" Because it was about a former employee who got another DUI.
Over the internet.
Yeah, and I was like, "Did you guys see this?" Because I don't follow and keep up with Reddit and keep up with that stuff. So I was like, "Is this real?" And it was. And I was just thinking, like, the amount of like Vince Richards. I have to say it too, and I like him, but Fox, they enabled that shit so bad that allowed that to take place. And
they did.
I know that that person's going through a lot, losing someone, but you're also going to kill somebody, and they've enabled that. They enabled all of that, and it really just pisses me off to think about what we had to go through.
Dude, tell me about it. Like, we were treated poorly, and we were out there fighting to win, and we were doing things that other shows weren't doing, but they were just babying and coddling this fucking guy who was a total piece of shit.
What pissed me off the most was we were there for like 5 years, and we were always considered the new show. I'm like, it's been how long? Why are y'all still treating us this way? But
no, it was really stupid.
I don't want to talk about radio.
Just shitty sales. Honestly, just shitty salespeople.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
I still deal with that sometimes today. Like, it's still like people people just act like you're new. It's like, why are you not telling me? You got everything you need.
So stupid. For those that don't know, just go fucking find the Reddit thread and read what's going on. But because I know, Ian, you said you don't want to talk about radio. I don't really want to either. But man, that whole story with that guy, that old morning host, is disgusting, and it's incredible. That's all. That's the only thing.
It is shocking, the fact to fall from where you were at to just allow yourself to get to that way. It's really sad. I am sorry for the loss, but you can't kill people on the highway.
Nope, that's crazy. All right, they got a bunch of comments to get to. This one, we get some emails too that have come in. This is from Ron. It says, "All right, gang. All right, the gang is hilarious, and I want to support you." It was capital want. So the question is I hate not being able to watch the video content on Pocket Casts. I don't know what Pocket Casts is, but I think it's another.
I don't know what that is.
But we are available on pretty much all platforms, so that would make sense. So he's asking if he should either support us through Spotify or Patreon. He said, which one supports you all the best? Spotify is already in use, and I hate the Patreon app. But if Patreon is better for the gang, I'll suck it up. He says, thank you for cracking me up through my shifts working with assholes. All right.
So you get a little more behind the scenes with Patreon, right? But Spotify is a cheaper version. You just get pretty much the show, if I'm correct, right?
That's exactly it. Yeah. So really,
that's your choice.
Yeah, it's up to you. If Spotify is supporting us. Yeah, either way, we appreciate it. So if Spotify is easier for you, which is why we did this, is because I know a lot of people do use Spotify. Then then just go for Spotify. That's fine. But if you want to get in, if you want to be a little bit more into the community that's on Patreon, get some of the behind the scenes stuff, some of the rants that I post. Ian does his food reviews, things like that, and whatever other new stuff we put on this year. Then join Patreon. You know, it's really your choice.
I also bitch about karaoke from time to time, just because y'all are pretty much tired of it. So I was like, I'll just put it on Patreon. If people want to,
yeah, maybe start out with Spotify, and if you want more, then you can just move over. You know what I mean? Like, you can always upgrade.
Yeah, that's true.
That's basically what it is.
I heard a lot. I'm sure you guys may have too, but a lot of people, was it last Tuesday's episode where we did the happy cries? People fucking loved that shit. People were all about it when we were doing it.
Because we're real people, and they want that. They want to know that we're not just, the ha dicks, pussies, buttholes. No, we have emotions.
But we are also that.
Yes.
I mean, let's be real. But so because we did get messages about happy cries. Renee says, after hearing the stories about happy cries, I thought of mine. And she said, I put my sweet dog down in April 2025 after 17 years of companionship. I miss her every day. She was a rescue from Stockton and seriously the best dog ever. My son, who's 28, he was 11 when we brought her home, made a donation to the rescue in her hand, blah, blah, blah. Basically,
blah, 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 her happy cry.
Then my daughter, 26. Sorry, I just didn't read that part. And so anyway, it was the first present I opened, and ugly cried. The donation that her son had made. Sorry, I didn't mean to blah 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 you, Renee.
How dare you?
Then my daughter, 26, who was 9, gave me a digital frame loaded with pictures of the dog. It was a cry fest all around. We lose an animal.
I know I'm gonna cry when Dexter goes.
Fuck, I don't even like to think about.
I know.
And when the cats go, I don't really care. But when I have 2 dogs, and when either one of them goes, it's going to be upsetting.
I never thought I'd be this dog person, but I see why.
I remember you fighting tooth and nail against her getting a dog because she wanted one for so long. Then you get this tiny little fucking Pokemon-sized dog.
I love him.
And then once you got the backpack for the dog with the view hole, so you could take it on motorcycle rides, I was like, that's it for him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, So I'm still trying to hunt down an asshole that lives over here in this area where I live. My co-host on the actual radio, she's walking her dog, and then she's able to get a Ring camera footage. Some asshole come by and clipped her dog and hit it and left. So she had to run the dog to the vet. Yeah, the dog's fine. Just had to take some medications. But some asshole just hit the fucking dog and left.
That's insane. That's
nearly hit her. Like if you watch the video, nearly hit her. I'm like, oh, that's awful. So we're looking for a white SUV.
I was going to say, is she posting it on Facebook? Because I'll share that shit.
We did, yeah. I shared it, and we all shared it. We can't. The cops. They ain't gonna, I mean, how much investigation they going to do?
Yeah, but if the internet gets involved,
I would like to. I mean, yeah, because I mean, I want you to think about this. In the entirety of 4 movies, John Wick killed like 1,000 people because one dog died, and no one cared.
Pretty makes sense. Matthew here says Ironstone Amphitheater in Murphy's, California hosts an annual cow pie social, aka cow shit bingo, $25 a square.
Oh. Did we hear anybody that has chickens or cows that would do this? We could do it live on Facebook. Did we hear anything?
One of the dammits posted on Patreon and said another dammit she knows has chickens, but that's as far as it went.
Lovely.
Danny said that for the record, I don't have Ian's personal phone number, but if someone wants to give it to me, I can definitely work up a good protein. I think we were trying to get Danny to send you a picture of his poop, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, but that sounds like us. I will say that.
I think that's what
D Nice says, thanks for the morning tears again. Back to the happy cries. I am definitely a crier. Love you guys. I'm going to make more people cry.
Is that another guy? That's a guy.
I think so. Yeah, here's another guy. This guy, Ryan, right here, loves the conversation of happy cries. Jen's story reminds me of my youngest son on senior night. He was doing cheer and he did not fill me in about senior night until the day of. I had to go to HR for approval to allow me to leave early to go watch. When they announced his name, all of the students screamed so much louder than the other kids. I was always shy in school, so it was awesome seeing that. Then a few months ago, he informs me that Army recruiters are tough. He was walking by their office and they kicked the door open. The next thing you know, he's going to Sacramento from Carson City to do some testing. He leaves for the Army on March 30th. Being a dad can bring great moments and pride along with stress. Made my eyes a little moist. Good for your son, man. That's awesome. Thank you for that. We appreciate him gonna go serve the country. If one of my kids would have told me they were doing that, I don't know how I would have reacted.
I don't know, but I do wish.
But at the same time, I don't want it.
I do wish I would have, though.
I know. Me too.
Just 5 years.
Yeah. You get a little money. You get, medical,
that's why I married. That's why I got married. I'm about to get military insurance. Boom, boom.
Don't say that's why.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's why you got married?
No, she's like, we only have $100 deductible on all of us. I'm like, what?
That's fucking awesome, man.
This shitty radio station has got terrible insurance. I can get what?
I've never worked for a radio station that had good insurance. I don't know.
It's my wife works for Kaiser and her insurance is fucking great.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah. No, she was telling me about it. I'm going, for real? For real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. And then
she's like, and they'll help with your loans, your school student loans. I'm like, what? I do.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get married tomorrow. And then you did.
Another comment here is this is from Jeremy. He says the first thing that came to mind about Vag Mints inserts instead of certs, the candy certs. Remember those? He just called them inserts. So
Vagina mints.
Hashtag dollar idea. Allie says vag smell does not happen because you don't shower. It's because there's an internal problem with your vag hole.
I like the word vag hole.
But I'm sure showering probably helps.
And then she calls you out, Stroke, and she says, why do fat people have to be at Walmart, Stroke? Why can't they be at Target or the mall?
Because fat people don't go there. I've never seen a fat person hardly in Target buying a frozen pizza.
Fat people at Target. I see fat people at the mall all the fucking time. So, I'm for real.
I mean, yeah.
A couple more comments here. Josh said, I had an art teacher all the way from elementary school to high school. She would just transfer and get better positions. Her name was Miss Wellman. But my God, everyone called her Miss Whaleback. That ass could shake Africa.
Damn.
Wow.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. This is Allie again. She says, these haters, we're talking about the haters, said the haters are funny. And she quotes, I hate them, but I know everything that's going on with them. Obviously, they listen to our show.
Obviously. Hi, haters.
Yeah. Hi, haters. We appreciate you guys tuning in. You're probably our biggest supporters.
That was the weirdest thing because like I didn't know that because like we make fun of that morning show all the time. I know nothing about what they sound like because like I said, I've only listened to like 20 minutes. But this person was like, they knew that you and Jen and Mandy and Kyle were friends. I'm like, we're on this show and we didn't know that.
Yeah, this they were obsessed. But either way. Whatever.
You know what? These people are stupid. You bought his turkey brine and it was fucking white labeled. Let me explain that for you stupid fucks.
Please
that
do,
means
people don't understand.
People don't understand that. He slapped a label onto something that was already a product that we could buy right now and slap our label on it. And you were fooled for years because you're a dumbass.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I think listening to this podcast, we will pull back the fucking curtain on some radio stuff and we post it online. But that is a true fact right there, what Stroke said. That white label shit. I mean, it's something that we could do right now. We could do that with
We could put our name on a wine bottle. I mean, it's so fucking easy. It's like, dude, you think if they were making the gravy or the turkey brine, you think it would have got out of Don's house? She'd have ate it all. Sorry. Oh shit, I said that.
It's fun. Like they're not the only people that do that. Like that wing place that Stroke took us to, which I still haven't forgiven him for. I'm 90% sure those were Tyson nuggets my girlfriend ordered that just came out of a freezer bag like 20 minutes before we ordered them.
Yeah, slap our name on it. NTDS. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, a lot of radio people, a lot of podcasters do stuff like that, and then they just sell it as their own product. I mean, we could if we really wanted to do coffee,
but no, like no. These hats that Mikey and I are wearing, these are ours.
Yeah. These were made. This is not white label anything. These were made.
Let's start selling lube.
We could. Okay. We could sell NTDS lube.
That way, every time everybody's about to fuck, they see our picture.
Oh my God, that'd be fucking hilarious. Grab the lube. Grab the NTDS lube.
The last thing I want to do is see your faces when you're about to fuck.
Instant fucking boner gone. Instant impotent. All right, if you ever want to leave a comment or a voicemail, you know what to do. You can just click the link in the description and give us a call. Whatever, fucking just do it because we read them back, and no matter what they say, you can leave them on Patreon, you can leave them on Spotify, you can leave them online, you can do whatever you got to do, and we will read them. But now, I think Ian, you have a list for us. Am I right?
Yeah. Every once in a while, I like to, because it happens to me, it happens to you guys. Every once in a while, there's something that just makes you feel old. And
usually my kid.
Just recently, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, because Stroke's daughter and my baby mama's daughter are the same age. She's not my daughter, but they're the same age. And she just turned 15. And I went, fuck. I feel so old. Because I met her when she was like 3 or 4. And I went, oh God, it's been that long. Fuck me. I am old.
Dude, my daughter said to me the other day, she goes, you were alive during the Cold War. I was like, what? Fuck you. Don't fucking you. Say that. Who the fuck do you think you are? Tell me I'm alive. And she was right. I've been alive since.
Well, still, you don't say that. Like, God.
You don't say those things.
No, they like to just tell you you're old.
Oh, yeah.
I thought my parents were old in their 30s. You know, I thought they were old. Now I'm old. But,
before I get to this list, to anyone that I ever said was old that was in their 30s when I was a kid, I am so sorry. Because I'm 35. I deeply apologize for that.
We all those people
are probably dead now, but still. So this is a couple of things that will be turning 20 years old this year. So
damn it, this is gonna make me feel really, really old.
Yeah, like for example, movie-wise, the movie Cars will be turning 20 years old this year.
Oh my God!
No way!
Swear to God. Yeah.
That movie holds up. The fucking ride at Disneyland holds up. It's one of the best rides.
Oh, it's a great ride.
I know, but 20 years?
High School Musical's turning 20 this year. Well, I didn't know. That I don't care about, but I feel like that was only like 10 years ago, maybe. And Pirates of the Caribbean 2 is 20 years old this year.
Damn. That feels like, to me, though, that feels like forever ago. Pirates of the Caribbean 2. I mean, almost feels like it should have been even longer ago to me.
I remember seeing the first one in the theater, and I was like, 13, and I thought, am I allowed to watch this? Because it got pretty violent, which I loved. But I was like, it surprised me how violent this movie was for a Disney film.
Yeah.
And let's give it up to Johnny Depp. He came out of that divorce and that whole trial, and that lady's career is done because she's shit in his bed.
Yeah.
I would just say, I don't want to give her credit to another man out there. He won.
He kicks ass, dude. he definitely won.
Music wise, the song Sexy Back is turning 20 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah. Shakira's Hips Don't Lie is turning 20 years old. And Crazy by Gnarls Barkley, which we used to play on 98 Rock for God knows what fucking reason.
That's 20 years old?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
She tastes like
Why did we play that on 98 Rock?
We
I don't
played it Lose
understand.
Yourself. I don't remember.
It was one of those things that, Peterman was always like, we want to make people be like, what the fuck? Why are they playing this? It was, he always was like, play the hits, even if it's not.
It wasn't the worst. I mean,
rock.
it wasn't the worst because he was playing Eminem, and it wasn't the worst. It would just break it up, especially when you playing fucking Evanescence over and over and over and over.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
Evanescence.
Wake me up.
Yeah, seriously. But the one I couldn't stand was how often it was almost every fucking day at 4:00 coming out of a commercial break. That fucking Stained song would play. I'm on the outside.
Remember we tried to call out the PD for that, and then he was like, "No, it moves. I move it around. Maybe you move it 10 minutes, asshole."
Yeah, but it's every day. Every day.
Every day.
And we would it could almost be a drinking game at that point because I was like every time like thank God it's not an open rafter concept because I would have hung myself days ago from how many times I had to hear that fucking song. And if I never hear it again, I'll be fine.
So slow and pressing.
I would like to say I've never met a rock radio personality that enjoyed Evanescence. I was just thinking, even my co-host on the regular radio, she hates it. I know all of you have said how much you hate it. I'm
out of radio and I still hear it because people want to sing it at the bar.
Yeah, every time it comes on, I'm just like, please stop.
Yeah, that song sucks.
TV shows. Heroes, which I did not watch, is turning 20 years old.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
I remember that show. That was a pretty decent show. But I watched the first 2 seasons. It was pretty good.
I love this show. I still do. Psych is turning 20 years old.
I thought that show was way old. I'm not going to lie.
And Dexter is turning 20 years old.
Fuck.
I did not see that coming.
God damn. I don't watch.
Did you
I
say
never watched
Dexter?
that show.
My earbuds.
Yes,
fell out. Dexter.
Dexter's turning 20 years old this year.
Yeah.
God,
It doesn't seem like it.
No, and I love it.
Still holds up. 20 years ago, Pluto was declassified as a planet.
I remember that. They lied to us.
But isn't it a planet again? Didn't they say, well, you know what? It's a planet now.
Technically, it's considered a dwarf planet, but
That's right.
I tell my kid, like, if he ever comes home needing to make a solar system, I'll be like, no, we're putting Pluto in that motherfucker. I don't care. Fuck what your teacher says. Because if we're still calling it, we don't call, we didn't give anything else a name. Like, we still call it Pluto because some people just can't let go. Like me, I was taught for 15 years that Pluto was a planet, and I'll be damned if anybody's going to tell me it's not.
What made them say it wasn't? Like, what happened? I think
it was too small.
Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck off. Steve Irwin was killed by a stingray 20 years ago.
Oh, God damn.
Wow, it's been that long. I remember when I found out.
His son, this has been the 2025 was like the year for his son. Did you guys hear? Like,
didn't he win like Dancing with the Stars or something?
Yeah, he won Dancing with the Stars. Is like everybody loves that guy, and I watched a little bit of that because my wife loved it, and I was like, this dude is a really good dancer. He seems like such a really good person.
His whole family seems like good people. If they brought back the Crocodile Hunter, I'd watch the shit out of it. Yeah, especially if it was his. But that's the only way it works. It has to be his family or his kid. No one else can be the Crocodile Hunter.
People would watch that.
It's 20 years later, but I still can't get over the fact that a stingray got him.
I know. Of all things, yeah, that's crazy.
20 years ago, the Nintendo Wii was released.
God, we used to play the hell out of that game back in the day.
Yeah. And subsequently, somebody lost their life 20 years ago, I'm assuming, with Wii for a Wii. I don't know what.
I don't think it was 20 years ago, was it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think it was.
Pretty damn close.
I know we never got to kill a listener.
Thank God.
We still can. There's still time, guys.
It's podcast now. I think we're good.
We can do whatever we want. We'll kill them for fun.
I was always afraid because we hear from people all the time that have to pull over because they're laughing so hard. I was always worried about killing somebody because we made them laugh so hard they got distracted and ran off the side of the road.
Do you get upset, or are you proud of yourself for something like that?
Yes.
I guess they probably sue us, and then we worked at Odyssey. They'd have been like, "You guys should not be funny."
That's the thing. Like, there's these lawsuits that everybody makes fun of, but there was a lawsuit where I think somebody sued a theme park. I think it was Universal for scaring her too much. Could you sue us for making you laugh too hard?
That would be great. That would be great.
Oh, I'd wear that with a badge of honor.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good lawsuit.
I'd be kind of proud of that. Like, please publish this.
Please, this. I'll share it. I'll give you one more. Twitter debuted 20 years ago on March 21st. I still call it Twitter. I don't give a fuck.
I know Mikey goes there for his news, but I hate fucking X. Twitter X, whatever.
I go there daily, and that's where I see stuff. People trying to talk shit about Candace Owens, and there's all kinds of great that place is hilarious. I just have to tell you, that is the place where you think Reddit is bad. Holy shit, Twitter is fucking great.
Twitter lets you put your titties in your coochie on the internet. Like, they don't care.
That's true.
Big time.
That's true.
Big time.
So, all right, so that's a lot of things turning 20.
Yeah, my back hurts just reading that.
Damn, we are getting old.
God damn, dude.
Guess I need to start shopping for that plot of land to bury myself in.
I know, dude. It's time.
No, your wife will do it for you.
So 20 years ago was what? 2006?
2006,
yeah.
2006.
God, I was like 3-4 years into radio. I was young. I was a
sophomore.
I was getting ready to move to California for my second radio job or third radio job. I
was in high school listening to Stroke on the radio.
That's horrible. Please quit saying that.
I can't help it.
Fuck, that was a long time ago, man.
God, it was. Those were the times, though.
Those were the good old days, and that was good.
Hell yeah.
That was like towards the end of the good old days of radio. Right.
Yeah, it was. And I remember there was things you could say still in movies. When you watch the early 2000 movies, you still hear certain words. You're like,
yeah, because 2006, 2000, that's like the years of like Anchorman and Ricky Bobby and, movies that still took a chance. Because that was like the last good decade for comedies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's nobody. Do they even make comedies anymore?
They do, but they don't make as much money, and B, they go straight to streaming where, like we've said before, they don't put as much effort into being funny as they used to. Because they used to have what we call in the business writers.
Yeah.
Now, you just hire somebody that can improv through an entire movie, and that's not as fun.
Yeah, and once Brokeback Mountain came out, it just queered it all up and became movies are just awful.
I didn't see that movie.
It was about that time.
When did that movie come out?
I don't know. Who come up with that movie? Like two cowboys just holding each other and dick in their mouth.
That's what's called Oscar bait. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I never watched it. I was like, I ain't watching this.
I don't remember what year it came out, but what I do remember is because I think I was in high school listening to Stroke, and I think he was talking about people were protesting that movie at our local theater.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know queer stuff around here, queer cowboys.
Yeah, I remember listening to Stroke on the radio talking about that movie.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to see what year that came out now since we brought that up. Let's see.
People fucking protested Brokeback Mountain.
Are you serious? That's what they did.
We don't live in California, things are a little different in Florida. Like, what? The queers?
Yeah, that's true.
I got them queers. Can you imagine tricking somebody to go in there?
Brokeback Mountain came out in 2005.
Can you imagine tricking a redneck to go in there and he's like watching the movie and he's like, what the fuck?
Go check out this cowboy
That would be
movie.
fun. That would be a lot of fun.
2005. So, yeah, ever since then, everything went queer.
Damn.
I don't know about that.
Everything went queer. Everything went fake and gay. Everything's fake and gay.
Even the show. Stroke waxing his asshole.
I know. You watched the early movies. I mean, I'm just using the word like they use it in the movie. They would say fag, and it had nothing to do with being gay. They would just say it. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like, could be a fag. It had nothing to do with being gay.
I don't think anybody's ever in a movie that I've ever watched called a gay person that ever. It's always
I don't think so either.
It's always just.
I've seen gay people call themselves that before.
It cracks me up,
and it was hysterical, dude. Oh my god, because when I was in college, there were some friends. A bunch of us got together because they were going to vote on gay marriage. So we went down there to some of the voting centers to hype it up, and we were like, yes, legalize gay marriage. These two guys walked by, and we're like, excuse me, are you in favor of gay marriage? And they're like, we're fags. What do you think? And I went, I about pissed my pants. I laughed so fucking hard when he said that.
We used to work with a guy, and he would call out other guys that were too gay. Like, he's super gay. Remember John?
Yes, I do.
He would make fun of him.
Well, this guy was gay, and we worked with him for like 8 months before we even knew that, because he's like, yeah, my husband and all this. And I'm like, you're what? And I ran to the next room. I'm like, Stroke, did you know John was gay? And he's like, no. I'm like, John, come here. Tell Stroke what you just told me. And we were like, what? That's crazy. Yeah. No way.
There are some gay guys that just have a really good sense of humor about things, or some that'll sexually harass you all the time, like Orphan Andrew used to do.
Oh yeah,
I love Orphan. He's. I mean, I'm not trying to get him in any shit.
No, he was good people.
He sexually harassed cool. Everybody all the time.
Yeah, like John was cool, but he would go, that guy's being so fag. And I'm like, you're gay. You can't say that. I'm like, I guess actually, you can't say that.
Hey,
I was gonna say that's almost their N-word.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Isn't that what it is?
He's making us gays look bad. I'm like, because he's too gay.
I like when
what's funny is he would even say that about his husband, because his husband, like, because our friend John, you could not tell by hanging out with him for hours. You would not be able to tell. But his husband would come in.
The voiceover dude, the guy who does voice work and stuff. I know you're talking about. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, but his husband, he literally would say sometimes, it's like, he's too gay for what we're like. He's acting super gay right now. But I love them both. His husband does my taxes, which is hilarious.
Yeah, he has great vocals. That's for all the dick sucking.
Yeah.
I tell him that to his face though, because he's a good guy.
Yeah, I miss that dude.
Fucking all that dick.
I wouldn't even know how to suck a dick. I'm like,
well,
things will go off of my mouth anytime.
You just gotta do it the way you'd want it to be done to you, right?
I don't know. The whole time I'm thinking, is this bitch about to go off?
That would always be in the back of my mind, but yeah, at the same time, like, I guess we got to bring it back. For $1 million, would you do it?
For $1 million?
Yeah.
Hey man, $1 million's $1 million.
I know. I wouldn't be good at giving somebody head though. I'd be like,
yeah, like this isn't based on.
That'd be the worst blowjob ever I gave.
Yeah, like it's not based on performance. It's just you do it and it's over and you get the money. First of all, I don't want to see him. I want to see the check the whole time. I want to see that check.
I want to look at the check as I'm like.
But if it's $1 million, I don't know that I'd be able to turn it down. It's a lot of money.
Do you want your balls tickled? Do you want your balls tickled?
Where's Jenn?
You're gonna have to give me another $1 million for that.
Yeah,
we need Jenn here.
We do. It's
I mean, walking out of a room with dick breath.
Pop off a piece of my dick.
There it is. Let's move on.
Yeah, we should move on, because Stroke brought up a really good idea. He's brought this up a bunch of times and we never really did it, but it was,
you don't listen.
Basically what happened in your town this week, where we all just kind of find one really crazy just outrageous story that happened in our town, or at least around our town.
Now,
because nothing happens I live in Rockland, California.
I was going to say, are you going to go Rockland or Sacramento or Cleveland? Because I don't know what you claim to be your hometown.
I could have went Cleveland. I didn't even think about that. I
thought you were going Cleveland.
I should have went Cleveland. Out of there. If 2N was here, I would definitely do Cleveland. So when we play this game again, when she comes back, she can have Sacramento area, and I'll do this.
I think I won this one this week.
Well, all right. Well, then, do you want to go first or do you want to go last?
don't matter. I'm still going to win because this story is so fucking crazy that it's
if yours is that, we'll save yours for last then.
Okay.
Because I think that if it's going to be that good, then it is what it is. Ian's I already know a little bit of, and it's kind of depressing, I think. So why don't you go first, Ian, and then I'll go.
We'll go ahead and get this out of the way. A fire broke out at the Zoo World Zoological Park on Front Beach Road here in Panama City Beach, claiming the lives of 7 lemurs.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Not only that, this is also the same town that last year our aquarium killed 4 dolphins. We should not be housing animals on Panama City Beach. We are so fucking bad at it.
It's not the same place, right?
No. These are 2 separate places. But they used to take us to both of those places on field trips. Like we go to Zoo World like in the spring, and then like in the fall we go to whatever. Like this is where we went when we were kids. And
what even is a lemur?
I don't worry. I had to Google it.
Cute. This is what my cat kind of looks like a lemur a little bit.
So they died from they didn't die necessarily in the fire. It was the smoke that took them out.
Yeah, they thought it was 6, but then the next day it was like, nope, it was 7. I'm like, oh, great, that's sadder.
Yeah, and I know a firefighter who was on the scene, and it nearly broke his heart because he's like loves animals, so it really hurt him a lot.
I just want to show it, but I won't show. But never.
Yeah, a lot of people were seriously concerned because my girlfriend, she was like, "Is the giraffe okay? I hope the giraffe's okay." I'm like, I'm sure it is, but I mean, yeah, it was a big deal around here.
Damn, well, that's sad.
Wow, Ian, way to bring it.
My story is not sad at all, but it's pretty frustrating for people who have to ride the RT. If you were stranded this past week in Sacramento, taking the public transportation, you can blame some copper-thirsty dirtbag who decided to treat Sacramento's train system like a fucking scrapyard. Here's my rendition of what this guy might actually look like.
He looks like Rickety Cricket.
This could potentially be him, maybe not. I don't know. AI made this. But the story is multiple sections of the gold line got jacked for copper wiring. And I'm talking about actual signal and power wires, not just some shit off a fence or whatever. They forced the trains to shut down. People had to get off mid-route and figure out how the fuck they're going to get to basically walk or find another ride. I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. So this isn't this guy. He people steal catalytic converters and stuff for the copper. This guy was stealing basically train tracks. Like, public transportation that gets used on a daily basis. This guy's in there stealing the shit to go sell it for, probably fucking crack or whatever. I don't understand this. Why is copper so expensive? I don't feel like people were stealing
copper. They put it in everything.
People weren't stealing copper when I was a kid, were they?
I don't know if you just didn't hear about it. But yeah, copper just goes in fucking everything. That's why people steal it, and you can get a good price for it. I didn't even know people stole catalytic converters till I moved to California. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that means.
Doesn't happen around here like it does in California.
Yeah,
I don't know that they're on all cars, are they? I think they're only on cars.
I have no idea because I didn't know what that was, and it happened to a friend of mine when I lived out there. I didn't know what that meant. She's like, oh, so I can't. Someone stole my catalytic converter. I'm like, well, we've got hot water if you want to use our shower. I didn't know what that fucking meant.
Well, people steal it for the copper and they sell it for like, $50 of fucking spool or whatever. And then they go buy crack or who knows what the fuck they do with it. But they ended up catching one of these guys. Apparently there was more than one of them, but the Sac RT was shut down near Sunrise and Folsom and downtown. But they're still trying to fix this shit. So your day got ruined. You can be ruined by this crackhead. That's the weirdest thing.
Stroke, I gotta know.
I will say this though, before you go on, Stroke. There was a couple other stories because I don't want to get called out by people. And I realized that there was some crazy there was like a really bad fire and a couple of things. I just didn't want to get to those because there was deaths.
Well, a fire in California. You're blowing my mind.
Yeah, but somebody died and it was not good. So now
I feel like an asshole.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but go on, Stroke.
All right, I'll bring it up. This is right down the street from me, like within a mile, this place. On Tuesday, police responded to a place called Palms of the Emerald Coast Massage Parlor to investigate an alleged attack. Someone from the Department of Health was there, and they were kind of doing their inspection, make sure everything was, properly done. and the cops had to show up because the people from the Department of Health called them. A woman was showing her ass. Her name is almost unbelievable, but her name is, I want to make sure I get this right. Hang Wang. I'm not making that up.
That's fucking great.
Yeah,
Bravo.
I'm not making this up. Yeah, Hang Wang. So they showed up, and the cops showed up. They tried to cuff the woman, Fang Wang. She began. Here's where I'm confused by this story. Please help me. This is the police report. Defecating towards the officers in an attempt to avoid being arrested.
Towards them? Like, was she like?
That's all. She asked to run.
I point my ass at you and fire.
I don't feel like poop shoots out like that. I feel like it would just fall.
Have you ever had beer shits?
All right, you know what? That is valid. I have had.
It was wrote in the police report, defecating towards the officers in an attempt to avoid being arrested. So I'm picturing ass running backwards. I don't know.
And just backing up towards them like, ah!
Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna shoot my poop at you.
Yeah, it didn't work. She was arrested for battery. By the way, this place, Palms of Emerald Coast, was previously called Classy Spa before that.
It was, not anymore. She just downgraded them.
Classy Spa.
Yeah.
They lost a few stars, let me tell you.
Yep. Yeah. So she's running ass backwards, shitting, trying to shit on cops.
I mean, you're right. That story wins. That's a pretty.
I was so happy. I was like, this story's going to go national, and it did this week. I was like,
you know what? On the Florida scale, I got to give that one a mugshot dolphin.
Yeah, if that didn't make it would have made it in Florida news for sure.
Oh my God. If you are not on Patreon or even Spotify now watching the video, you just missed the most random thing that Ian has ever put on the screen before.
I was so confused. I was like, what
was that? Put that back up there. This is your Florida scale, and it's a fucking dolphin.
On the Florida scale, this gets a mugshot dolphin.
Mugshot dolphin. What's the Florida scale? How do we know? Like
shitting towards officer trying to shit on them. I would say that's a 10.
What's the worst possible thing that you could get on the Florida scale?
It's the Florida scale, so it really just depends on what you did.
Only thing she could do was like shit in her hand and then wipe it on their faces. I mean, I can't think of anything worse.
Like, for example, because your story, Mikey, does have Florida elements to it. It definitely sounds like something like somebody stealing copper off a train. Yeah, that sounds like something that could happen in Florida, and I would give that one a mullet gator.
Oh my God,
that's perfect. That looks like somebody or a gator that would steal copper.
Yeah, put Copper Guy back up there, and we'll compare the two.
There he is, right there.
And there he is, right there. They're the same person.
Yeah, they are.
That's hilarious.
3,000 miles away, but they are the same people.
Holy shit, that's funny as hell. I love the Florida scale. We got to keep that. We can bring that up.
I'll keep the Florida scale.
Florida scale's great.
Great.
All right, well, I guess you wait. If we keep doing this, maybe we should start doing it. No, we won't do it this week, but when Two Ends back and we keep doing this, we can put it for a vote for the Dammits and let them pick.
Put a poll up.
Pick which one.
Yeah, whose city's more fucked up this week?
This week, whose city's more fucked up?
I think mine won, but
I think you won. Yeah, there's no contest.
I was so happy about that story being down the street. I'm like, this is awesome.
Fang
Wang.
I can admit that I didn't look too hard because that's the biggest thing that happened in our hometown this week. Because it's all anybody was talking about for days.
That's big news.
Yeah. Anyway,
let's move on. We haven't done this in a little while. I don't think we've done it all year. As cheesy as that
all year.
Let's do fucking Craigslust, man. You got a list of those? It's been a while.
It is my deepest desire.
Is there a place on the web that panders to my lust?
Yep. Too desirable to be real. Craigslust.
And I know that we give them shout outs every once in a while, but I just wanted to centralize this Craigslist to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. We know we're big over there. And if you have a town that you want me to feature on Craigslist, leave it in the comments of this episode, and I will read it.
Yes.
And I'll see what I can do.
Was this was a Dammit suggested, wasn't it? A Dammit say do Reno one time?
I do believe so, but I wanted to do it just because we've been growing in that area, and I want us to continue to grow in that area. In Reno, looking to entertain in my well-equipped playroom. This is a 68-year-old man experienced master in between slaves right now. I did not like saying that. I'm going to be honest. Turn the music down. Have a very well-equipped playroom with new fucking machine, handheld machine, milking machine, wide variety of floggers, whips, toys, vibes, electro, and sharps. Only interested in female but will consider couples. No strings. Just fun, respecting limits, yet pushing boundaries. Discretion assured.
Milking machine?
That's what I thought. I'm glad you brought that back up.
What the hell even is that?
It's like
is that
some kind of machine that
pump?
sucks you off, I guess.
I was assuming like a breast pump or something, but it could be anything.
You could have just said breast pump. Milking machine sounds so weird.
I mean, I guess.
Daddy's milk tastes funny.
That's messed up.
Let's see. Any ladies into water sports?
No, probably not.
This is a 40-year-old man looking for a woman into water sports, parentheses, piss play, if you weren't figuring it out.
He wants to pee on you, or he wants to be peed on.
Seeing a woman piss is a huge turn on for me. I would also love to give a golden shower to a woman. So it doesn't matter how this goes. He's into it. He piss on you, you piss on him, doesn't matter.
I don't understand.
If I was a single man, I would piss on someone, but I would not want to be with them. Just to know what it was like.
I don't think it would turn me on anyway.
It wouldn't turn me on at all. No, I'm good. She's nasty.
I just peed on her to see if I could. She let me, so.
It might take me a second to be able to get the piss out. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be sitting there like.
You'd be nervous, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be very nervous.
Sometimes I'm not saying there's too many people in the restroom I can't even pee. I'm like, all right, man, there's too many people here.
I'm not saying I'm a nervous peer, but if somebody's literally staring at my penis while I'm trying, like, because normally you have the partitions in between the urinals.
Yeah. But if she's begging for it, like she's on the ground, she's like, give me your pee.
Now, I worked with, years ago, with a guy, and I always thought he was just trying to be sick and joking, but he liked to be pissed on. And I met this lady, and she said, yeah, he gave me tickets, and I come over and I had to pee on him. He laid in the bathtub. I'm like, oh.
Was this a Star Wars character by chance?
This is that Yoda guy. He's dead now.
Okay.
I hope he's burning in hell. He's a piece of shit.
I really hope he is too, yeah. That's what I thought you meant.
He liked to get pissed on.
I don't understand that.
To be isn't this the same guy that, and correct me if I'm wrong, used to just get on Greyhound buses for no fucking reason?
Weird.
That is weird.
He was the guy that I said that he said, he never met my daughter. But he's like, I'll see you at a bus stop. I said, I'll put a bullet in your fucking skull.
Oh, I remember you talking about this before.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Anyway,
and I hope
hell is enjoying him right now.
Same.
The devil's peeing on him right now.
He's like, hold on. We'll do it.
This one,
Devil piss.
The title for this one is just hookups. Right. 27-year-old man. So I'm in an open relationship, but I'm looking for a mean blowjob because my girlfriend can't blow me. Hit me up. I'm new and would love to play with some new people.
What's things. What's a mean blowjob? Just wondering.
Just somebody who can deep throat like a champion, I guess. I'm just wondering, why can't your girlfriend?
Yeah,
gag reflex, or your dick smells, or what's happening right now?
Maybe she's just not good at it. Maybe that's what he's saying. Like she tries and it's just not good.
Look, I'll say this right now. Not all women are, and it's okay.
But the thing too is like they're always good. Like I mean, it's like
because sometimes you just have to be like, hey, good for you for trying. You gave me a college try.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, I got head. Like, as a guy, you're like, oh, she sucked my dick. That's great. It's like eating pizza. Or I got some pizza. I got some tacos. Whatever. It's good shit. No matter what, it's still going to be good. There's bad pizza, but it's still kind of good, is what I'm saying.
Kind of, yeah. But
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's bad head, but it's still kind of good because it's, it's head.
And you appreciate the effort.
Exactly.
I get it. Just like I'm sure, like, I don't know because nobody's actually sat me down and told me. I don't know how I am at eating pussy. I have no earthly idea. I like to assume that I'm good, but they might just be going along with it, being like, you know what, he's trying.
Yeah.
If this were a picture, we'd put it on the fridge, just because he did it.
But if she's so good at sucking dick, you're like, how many dicks have you had?
Yeah, you start questioning.
Yeah. I remember having that conversation in my head because when I was like, my girlfriend probably hates when I talk about my past sex life. But when I was 24, I was dating a 19-year-old for like 4 months, and she was fantastic. And I thought, how you are 19? You should not have any experience doing this. This is weird.
It could just be that she's watched a lot of porn too.
It still weirded me out. We lasted like not very long.
I've definitely had those thoughts in my head before.
Yes, it's natural. Okay. Yeah. And then you're down there eating pussy and you're like, then you're doing the alphabet A, B, C.
That's what they tell you. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know, but I'm like, damn, how long am I gonna?
I know. I've done the alphabet 17 times already. What the fuck?
Cream my face. Let's get this over with.
I'm cutting the bottom of my tongue.
All right. Female to man here for anything or breeding. Hey there. Looking for a woman to breastfeed from. Can be, but doesn't have to be sexual. And I can respect you either way. Or to be bred. Into taboo stuff. DM me. So.
What does it mean to be bred?
I think it's like a I'm going to get you pregnant fantasy, but like not getting somebody pregnant.
There ain't nothing about that hot.
Or that's maybe, or the person that's getting fucked, like this is a female to a man. So who's getting bred here? I don't know.
Oh, wait. So it's trans person. Is that what you're saying? Yeah,
but it's important. It's important to understand the from part. Like what was this person before? So we can see where they are now. But you just want to breastfeed.
They want to be bred.
Or to be bred, looking for a woman to breastfeed from or to be bred. So I think the woman that they're looking for would be bred.
I'm so confused. Is this a real woman or a transformer?
Yeah. Yes, the second one.
So it went from so the person was a woman, is now a man, but is also looking for
a woman to breastfeed from.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm.
It's confusing. I know. It's a confusing time.
Y'all some nasty motherfuckers on the internet.
Hey, you guys are fucking gross. What the hell's wrong with you people?
Well, here's one more. Dirty girl. Yeah, this is Reno. Dirty girl wanted. This is a 49-year-old female. Hi, ladies. I'm looking for a proper dirty slut to play with my male partner while I watch. I can participate or not. The dynamic can be flexible. We both can be dominant or submissive, depending on the vibe. Can be fairly vanilla, or we can get the ropes out. Whatever you're into. I'm just itching to see him with another girl. Femme, trans girls welcome too. Hoping to find a fabulous fucker for fun games. We'll be in Reno next week.
Does he know?
He's got.
Does he know that it could be a trans? It's fine.
You can't make those blanket statements without him knowing.
I don't know, man. Some people have those sort of relationships, I guess.
Well, I'm assuming he has to know that she would put that there because you can't just bring home a girl and then she whips out a dick like, babe, we did not decide that. It's like, no, you have to communicate when it comes to surprise penises.
Like her pussy looks fake.
But does it feel real? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know at all.
No. I just want a real organic, natural vagina. That's all I want in life.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, all right.
Everybody else can do their nasty stuff. I just want a real pussy.
I just want to do nasty stuff with my wife. I don't want to. That's like a female, a woman.
Yeah.
A real woman. But people can do what they want. I'm not judging a little bit. Sure. I'm kind of joking. I'm judging.
Her clit's getting hard. Oh, shit.
All right, Reno, you bunch of freaks. That's Craigslust for this week.
Jesus. That was pretty good.
Damn, I didn't know Reno was like that.
Everywhere's like that. You just got to turn out the lights.
I don't try to know people's lives like that. That's nasty.
Hey, in the words of Houdini, the freaks come out at night.
They sure do.
They do.
And there's a lot of freaks in Reno. But hey, if you ever, like Ian said, if there's any city you want Ian to do the Craigslist from, put it right there in the comments and we'll get to it. All right. So by the way, just a quick reminder, you can subscribe for videos on Spotify for a little less than what's on Patreon, but you're not getting anything but the video. Also, there is our shirt of the month on sale right now at nottds.com in the damn store. So get on over there and make sure you say congratulations to Stroke, who is now officially married. I don't even think I said congratulations to you. So congratulations.
Don't worry.
I was busy bitching.
It's still me absorbing it. It's still weird. You know what I mean? Like it's still, like Mikey, when you first put on your ring, it's weird, right?
It was weird. Yeah.
Like you're getting used to this ring, and I have a nice ring, but it's just.
Well, I was about to say, this is your third ring. How's it weird at this point?
Because I haven't wore one since 2017, 18.
17, 18. To be fair, that bitch was crazy.
Oh my God.
Been crazy.
Yeah, but that one, I didn't know the first one, so I can't say, but I do. The second one, I knew a little bit.
Well, that's the first one is, his daughter's mom, so he's not going to say anything. I will. That bitch was crazy.
I don't feel like this one's going to kill me though. She's nice and does good stuff for me. And
that's no fun.
I know.
I like her. I think she's super sweet. She's got great ideas. She's funny. I think she's great. I think she's perfect.
She doesn't scare me, and she's a former Army vet, and
So she can kill you, but she won't.
She can kill me, but I don't think she will. She just. Our only biggest fight is spending money.
Well, there
you or her?
Her.
He doesn't spend money.
That's true.
I'm stingy, and she's Target.
I was saying, Stroke is frugal as a motherfucker.
He is.
Yeah. She's like Mikey. Mikey Target. Like Mikey and Target. They just. I tell her all the time, don't go to Target.
But what's weird is he'll sit home for days and not spend a cent, but then want to go do stupid shit like bingo. And drag all of us to it. Now we all got to spend money. Well, and never letting that go.
Never. It was the worst bingo experience ever.
It's my only bingo experience.
Cow pie bingo, I'm all about.
Definitely.
Bird shit bingo, whatever. I'm in. We'll do that.
Chicken shit bingo, yeah.
Bingo, whatever the fuck. We'll get that planned out. That'll be an event maybe this year. Not that damn show. But anyway, make sure you guys are following us in supporting the show and subscribing and doing all the things. And until next time, we will see you on Thursday. Bye.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
We've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.